Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome back to the second series of the night. In the break, I was practicing my German pronunciation because it's not very good and these team names are scaring me. But in any case, we have a series between Lachs Strikes Again and Früher, mehr, Lametta, which according to Google Translate means there used to be more tinsel. Map pick ban. If we can get our maps showing. However, in any case, draft is ready, I'll talk about it. Yeah. Don't know what's going on in Sue at the moment, but the map chosen by Früher here, Taos Doom, they banned Volskaya and Cursed Hollow. Lachs Strikes Again, banning Braxis and Dragon Shire. Both these teams with only one game played so far this season. This is their second series. Neither team playing Tomb of Spider Queen just yet, but I'm looking at the first series release and one series Andy, but I don't think we're seeing Mephisto, which will make me very happy because there's been enough Mephisto for a lifetime, to be honest. It's getting rather frustrating seeing the hero just win every game. Blaze gonna be the first ban by Lachs Strikes Again. Früher here banning Alfail. This could be just an answer to the Blaze ban. Banning Bunker, they're scared of that because Last Rites needs to connect. Otherwise, high priority Malfail ban. Greymane also going to get banned by LSA. And well, just waiting to see what's going to happen. My question is what happens to Junkrat? Both these teams play Junkrat. I'm expecting the hero to be quite contested in the draft on Tomb. Chromie also, again, similar sort of role to Junkrat in a team composition for the most part. And Nana's going to pick that one up for side of the Lachs. So I'm looking at Junkrat, I'm looking at Johanna, another hero you see a lot on this map. Looking at Rhaegar, looking at Hogger, Johanna, as well as Anduin for Früher here. Now, in the first series today, that was also Johanna and Anduin. The team decided they wanted to go for Salvation plus Holy Sword, plus Falling Sword even. Used Johanna to make Anduin unstoppable, and in the meantime have him heal everybody up. Certainly less common strategy than you normally see with Anduin, which is the light bomb play, so maybe we'll see that one again. Lachs picking up Junkrat as well as Rhaegar, so very heavily in pokey sort of blow-up composition for them. Diablo ban away, makes sense, can easily set up for the damage dealers that have been picked up so far. If you're red team here, do you want to try and counter this with sustained damage with ADCs like Vala and Cassia and Tychus and that sort of thing? Tychus could be very interesting with the Neo Steel plating 75 spell armor. The damage is basically already all on the table from the side of Lachs, so it's not much they could pivot against such a play. The old also hero that can work well against these heroes with the damage reduction build will be locked in by Früher here, and there's Vala. Now the only thing about being Vala this game is you can just disappear off the map. You don't have a health bar. You almost certainly have to pick up Gloom level 13 spell armor And we'll see what tanks get picked in here for block strikes again, but as well, you do risk quite a few deaths this game, so maybe not the auto attack build. Mirrodin and Sonya. I can't help but think this is a Leap Sonya, the more fun Sonya. And then nice and strong frontliner from Mirrodin. Another option could have been Varian. Taunt blow up combos onto Johanna, level 13 Shattering Strike. Iron Skin doesn't exist. Mirrodin could suffer against the cleansers on the red team, and Sylvanas will be the last pick, rounding out the team composition. Blue team comp, very frustrating, very annoying, quite bursty, punishing of mistakes. Red team composition, if they don't lose the fights immediately, they will ramp up as they go on. Strong level 20s, Leoric, Vala, Johanna. The question is simply, can they survive early on, in my eyes? Let's see what happens. And if I'm Val this game, I am probably going for Q build. You can click Bless Shield also on Johanna and try and kill the Murder. You have Sylvanas as well to go with it. It might just be AA build anyway, though, if the guy is confident enough. In any case, game 1. Tomb of Spider Queen, left team. Lock strikes again. Leaper playing Rhaegar. Random Aggro playing Mirrodin. Hamo playing Johanna. Blizzbut playing Junkrat, and Nana will be Chromie. Right hand side, Früher, mehr. Beethoven playing Johanna. Ace LaFleur playing Vala. Be Nice playing Leoric. Joe even playing Sylvanas, and G-Fog playing Anduin. Vala build is W, playing even safer, even further back against the poke from the other team. Can understand why, even if I personally am not a fan of W Vala. Root onto Mirrodin has gone for the block stacks, is going to jump out. Purge also being used. Iron Skin will keep Beethoven just fine. Already moving up to the top side. Früher, mehr. Block strikes again, still needing to finish off the backlines down. Wave priority is already going over to the red team, which is very much a good sign for them. 55 seconds, no move towards a camp yet, but clearing up mid lane, all the decisions are now in Früher, mehr. They can dictate the way the game goes. They're going to move up and run into block strikes again. Rhaegar, maybe the target here by Früher, mehr. Vala being jumped on by Mirrodin, but going to be okay for the time being. Beethoven grabbing some of those gems. Offlane is having a bit of a battle here. They're getting quite low. Bit nice. Getting the worst end of it for now. Slam build from Sonya, giving the extra cast as well as the bonus damage. Quite nice in these 1v1s. Reaper clearing top lane alone, but cannot stand up when Joe and friends all move up. Stormbolt's not going to connect. Johanna finding the slow, but no follow-up from the team. Baseball on the side, getting some frag mines. Chromie not finding the Dragon Breaths just yet. Not going to be W build, it is Q quest level 1 and the whole normally from the Chromie, so getting more of the map control instead. Sonya taking a recall actually. Very nice staying on the map. A Sin Renewal going to heal up Leoric. Pushing that wave in. Leap and Blizzbut moving on to Bruiser Camp. Taking a bit of a leash there, but should be alright. No movement towards the camps from Früher, mehr. And we're already seeing a bit of a gem difference appearing on the map. Only 26 total to the blue team so far, and almost 40 have been picked up by our red side, so don't know if it's just because of a wave priority, the minions are dying. Yeah, goes down to 1v1. Don't know if gems are being missed because the minions are dying to towers, or just not able to walk up and collect them in the 1v1, but okay, Joe's gonna go down as well as the camp is being finished. We might see another kill now. Beethoven getting quite low. Iron Skins living for the time being. Walking back in though, this is a bit ambitious. Now making a retreat. Johanna going to recall. Chromie getting the Dragon Breath, but just a baseline spell, not able to take down Johanna there. Here comes Be Nice, trying to drain onto Chromie. Time trap placed, not going to be used just yet. Vala caught in it. Not much follow up on it though. One tower going down at least for the red team, is 2 kills as well. So blue team in quite a good state at the moment. Got to be the first one to level 7. Sonya will also go down. We're seeing actually quite a few kills on the bottom lane here. I need to be a little more careful with my camera control. Missed both of them so far. Aeslifer making the rotation down and finishing that one off. Both teams going to hit 50 gems at roughly the same time, so the question is how and when will they go about handing them in? No level 7 yet for random aggro. Beethoven walking through middle, hit by the storm balls, not too much damage just yet. Reaper being hit in the meantime, getting down to about 40%. Moving towards the bottom side of the teams. Be Nice not getting the better end of this 1v1 at the moment. With a W build, it is difficult for the Arc to do so earlier on, unless you're hitting every single W. Can opt for a 1v1 build later on though, with auto attacks or maybe even W. Beethoven is the target, doesn't have the Iron Skin available and is going to be taken down. Aeslifer hit by the loop, going to get pulled out by G-Fog. Johanna's still down for a bit of time, so looking now for the hand and random aggro. Joe gonna get one interrupt. Now being jumped on. No pull from Anduin was used on the Vala before. Sylvanas will drop. And that's what happens if you use your Haunting Wave to aggressively. Don't have it then for the escape. Beethoven now being hit. Going to be okay. Nana looking for the hand in, will not be interrupted. One more person still needs to though from Lachs again. Interrupt by Beethoven. I don't think that was intended. Just trying to get Reaper with that one, but random aggro taking it. Time trap. There will be no interrupt. First hand in for blue team. The bottom side, Leoric. Big damage with a Drain Hope. Doesn't have another one though. Sonya being hit quite hard there. Going to use the tap. Level 10s are now in. It is indeed leap for the Sonya. Yeah. Oh, it's a red team spies actually. My mistake there. I thought blue team handing in, but not able to do so. Reptile used on the spider alone. See if they need that one later. Joe is being hit at the moment, but Rhaegar the first to go down. Pushing now the top lane, Sylvanas turning off the towers. Random aggro may be the next target here. Here comes Blaze, but remember there's no Reptile. Spider will be taken down. In the meantime, bottom lane, trades already were good for York before the Spider came in. It's hard to do much in a 1v1 when the Spider's pushing in. Seeing some more push then. Top lane, Muradin also going down. Fort in a pretty good spot at the moment though. So, no risk of that one being taken out. Now it's a nice push there by red team. Sylvanas gonna be just fine. Now we could see a play down to Sonya. Entomb is available, but so is the leap to get out of it if need be. Leap will be used only though, not wanting to get pulled in and stunned up by Johanna there. Can understand the safety, but that leap for Sonya is quite at risk. Even from just the Orc with the Entomb. Boost levels Baser, but getting the hand in on the top side while the rest of the team getting the Bruiser camp. There's an aggressive play here looking for Sonya maybe. Blessed shield available. Sonya walking back up now and going to get taken out. Here's the Riptire. How much can it get done though? It's 3 people at least. Looking now for a play. Light Bomb getting onto Junkrat. Has the trait though. Gone to a bit of damage there to the Orc. And they're fighting underneath the spell armor of the blue team. Avatar used by random aggro. Stormbolt not yet connecting. Seeing a move back now by Früher, mehr. Stormbolt again not being hit. Spiders are pushing in though for lock strikes again. Sonya has left the game. Is that in the base in a moment? Looks like everything might be okay though. Be nice clearing out bottom lane. Joe clearing out top, and there's a pause coming in. Looks like we might still be having some connection problems. We'll just wait for those to get resolved. Didn't take that long though. Lock strikes again, ready to continue. Just needing to get the defense at the moment is the side of Früher here. Früher, mehr. My German pronunciation is not good and I'm getting it mixed up a little. Thoughts will go down in the top lane, and it's a few minions here but they're not going to do much. Unstable poison from Sylvanas will clear those out nice and quickly. We are moving on to the Bruiser camper. Is indeed Ominous Wrath level 13, so not trying to 1v1 with Sonya necessarily. Nano throwing some spells onto the fort. Hamo going to get the bottom fort actually. Even though Spies are finished, must have just been low enough to finish off by Sonya alone. Handing in the gems at the moment. Lock strikes again. Mid push in the favour. Hang on, we're seeing a play now onto Sonya. Leorc. Blessed shield onto Sonya. They're under the fort though, so we need to finish this one quickly. Leorc taken low. Gonna get killed up by Murdered. 1-for-1 so far in the fight as well. Is quite deep. Needs to get pulled out by Anduin and making a full on retreat here are Früher, mehr. Früher, mehr. We need more tinsel. Leorc going to be the first one back on the map, of course. Respawning wherever he so desires. Neither team handing in at the moment, so we are making our way towards level 16. Random aggro gonna hand in 7, but that alone is insufficient. Seeing our base boot on top lane, going to get 9 more in. And it's Sleeper with the rest of them. Now Beethoven going quite hard now onto Murden. Johanna, Iron Skin, will be alright. Joe gets the hand in, and it'll be next spider wave in favour of the red team. Be nice, chasing down Sonya, but not too much will come of that one. Bezebert going to make a retreat with Junkrat. It is the Q build from the Junkrat, so no repair for safety on the map. Reptire has been used, going to get Joe. Random Abigail jumping in, trying to find people. It's a big shield and then the light bomb afterwards by Beethoven, but there's no damage coming from it. Dragon Breath onto G-Fault, going to be okay for now. Komi may be overstepping though, goes into the stasis, etc. Healing onto Liebers to keep him alive, but Komi will not be so fortunate. Joe with the chase, and there's Vala as well. Black Arrows disabling the fort. They are going to finish off that one. Nice in the meanwhile going to get the middle fort. Bottom barely being held to there by Hemo. Früher here, moving on to the boss on the back end of it. Chromie's still down for 10 seconds. Don't need to worry about that one. Now it is being sniffed out by the red. Jump in from random aggro, but they've gotten off the boss. Now look for the backline. Followed with many people being hit by the W there. Joe jumping into the light bomb, but everyone escapes from it. Kill onto Sonya. Pull away. Savannah so incredibly low. Chromie finishing it off with a Dragon Breath. It will be traded with a kill to Vega. Beethoven pulled back by a temporal loop. Reptile into the back line. Johanna surviving for now. Will be taken out in the end. Random aggro stun onto Leoric trying to Wraith walk away. G-Fog, are we going to see heal? Not needed. 2 for 2 in the end by the teams, but health bars in favour of Lachs strikes again. Not handing in just yet though. Going to wait for the Bruiser cap to be tagged. This gives time for everyone to respawn, though including the longer death timers of the red team, but they're quite happy with the 5v5 push, I suppose, because there's both Junkrat and Chromie can just poke out these respawning members anyway. And a push in with Dispel Armor more potent as well. Smudging down the mid lane. Still needing to clear out the top side. It's still reasonably well pushed in for Lachs again. Everyone of the red team is up there. So we might just see a 5-man push in the middle here. Spread volley, Junkrat getting some damage onto the towers. They're still now making their way around. Haven't arrived just yet. Junkrat might need to be careful of it. Doesn't find anything. Disabled by Sylvanas gets rid of the camp. Reptile from Junkrat. See a bit of a trend here. Keep wall goes down. But how much more will it be? Junkrat maybe a bit far forward though. Stunned up by the light bomb. Ancestral healing staying alive for now. Sonya has left the game again. And it's another pause. Nothing wrong with these ports, of course. If someone disconnects, you do need to get them back in. Even if it's in the middle of a team fight, you can't have your Sonya just walking back to the base like this. Hopefully we will be back into it shortly. A few more things we can look at is the temporal loop down onto Johanna. Iron Skin going to prevent that though. At the moment, it is disengage from Lachs strikes again though. I wonder how drunk we got there. We're so far back with the Reptile. And then caught by the Blessed Shield and the Light Bomb. Seems that the teams are ready to go, so we're jumping right back into a team fight again. Lachs strikes again, disengaging. Spiders have been taken out. What's going on here? Guys, it's not how counting works. Leaper, the target. Leap in though from Sonya onto the Val, finds the kill. Veigar is the target. Hemo trying to find Sylvanas but will be pulled away to safety. Ben is trying to chase down Veigar as well. So many low health people running for the hills. And it's going to be only one kill in favour of Lachs strikes again though. One thing to keep in mind. Big gem deficit between the teams. 60 more on the map for Früher, mehr. Now we're seeing an invade. There is no Vala here, so 4v5. Underneath the spell armor though might help them out. So big entomb onto several members, but It's just down in one man. You don't have the damage without your Valor. Looks like Beethoven now getting looped. Nice stand up by Murden trying to get out. That's 72 gems. Joj going in to collect them and gets out, but takes so much damage doing so. Joe another one. The greedy bastard. 71 gems on the Sylvanas. She is loaded and ready to start a war. I mean, I don't follow World of Warcraft at all. Last thing I saw was the Battle for Alliance cutscene many years ago now. Seeing a hand in by random aggro, but they are still a bit away from the turn in. Level 20 advantage and 2 kills. Moving on to the boss are Lachs again. Spotted by Ice, but what can they really do about it, the red team? Again, they need to wait for all their members to be back up. Level 20s here is... I'm a little surprised at Cannonball with how the Riptires have been used by our Junkrat player. Rewind to safety by random aggros, so not as much kill threat as we could have from the level 20 Mirrodin, but only a short cooldown, about 45 seconds. It might be up before the next fight. Boss being cleared out, basically it's a hand in by red team of the Web Weavers, so the lanes are quite pushed in. I'm not expecting much of structure damage to be done with this. Mid already gone. Hamo finishing off the bottom clear. It's just the top spider and one spider alone isn't going to do much push. Now, it is Farfight Quiver from the Valor, so we do have some siege potential with that. It's another disconnect, unfortunately, from Sonya, so we're seeing the pause again. All those things that happens, it's frustrating, yes. But what are you gonna do about it? Already typing those Hemos, so we might be ready to go. It could just be bad latency. Savannah's hovering quite far back, Joe. Maybe playing a little bit too protective of the gems or just trying to regroup. Now, I would like to see Ice on the flank watching for the Sonya leaps. That is the way that Lachs again find a fight here. But there is no fight. Spider just going to be cleared up for 3. Didn't really do much. It's a boss for Handen. Gem count has been evened up as a result of this, though. Sonya once again left. There's a slight problem for Lachs again, is that I think 2 of their members have ran out of pauses. It looks like they're just deciding to play with Sonya AI. If they don't... There we go. It is going to be a pause. Once again. Gems have been handed in by the side of Früher, mehr. Früher, mehr.
Früher war mehr Lametta.
Früher, mehr. Thank you, Google Translate. Früher, mehr have handed in 62 gems. Now, Lachs again, they have 42 available, 7 on Mirrodin, the rest of them are all up here on currently Sonya, will be Hemo, and Razorbutt, so they can look for a hand-in. Now they have finished the bottom hand-in, so could move up to try and defend the top side, could Früher, mehr. We are just waiting for Sonya to reconnect to the game. And hopefully playing on mobile data, there will be no more pauses. That could be a little bit ambitious though. I don't know, I don't like pauses. Just want to get into the action, want to see some team fights, want to see these teams killing each other. Don't want to be watching the grey screen pause. It's not really clear how long we'll have to wait to connect on mobile. I suppose they don't know how long it will take either on Lachs again, so it's not like we could ask. I wonder if this does become a problem. Are they... Okay, we are ready to go. We don't need to think about that. Good, because that was a spooky question I was about to ask. Teams are ready. Hopefully we have solved the connectivity problems. We are handing it on the top side. Junkrat going to stop, but the rotation is here from Früher, mehr. Looking for some kills maybe. Remember, Silence and Tomb level 20, they can go on whoever they want pretty easily. It will be red team with the Handen. Bottom lane very far pushed in, so not going to spider there. It's just going to be mid and top in practice. Joe gonna clear out top wave. Rest of the red team pushing a middle. Random Magro on the side here does have rewind available. Could look for a play onto Val or G-Fog. Here comes Jovo walking straight past. One stun, not going to do much. Reptile also used onto the Spider. Spread volley doing some damage as well. Middle's been cleared out, but this... Okay, Val actually does not have any hatred at the moment, so we're not seeing the bonus range. Now moving up to the top Spider. Wall has gone down. At least on the top keep, and now pushing in Black Arrows to disable the fort. It is Chromie with Q Quest and the Pistons. Leap onto 3 from Hemo. Has reconnected Silence and Tomb as well on Junkrat. Lachs is getting the worst end of those, going to go down. Silence Arrow onto a couple of them. Beethoven trying to leave. Spared volley from Junkrat, and Session healing. Going to bring everyone back to full those. Johanna will fall. 2 kills to Lachs again. And maybe looking for more. Joe is recalling. Was not sniffed out by the blue team. Now seeing a bit of a play 40 in. There is a big minion wave bottom that was built up by pushing across the entire map. Nice timing of the blue minions to defend this though, so this could have been half a keep if this wave didn't exist. Now though, it is Lachs again going for their third Handen. Hemo going on to the bottom camp as well. No one tagging the Bruiser camp before the Handen completed. Nana instead going on to the minion wave. This wave here would... Chromie can push this instantly and then bring the spiders up to join the siege giants. We're not seeing that though. Spiders from the mid wave crashing. Been nice. The only one stepping up. The only one who feels safe enough to do so. Rest of the team pushing on the top lane spiders. So they're a bit indecisive though because Lachs again are going bottom lane with just the giants. Throwing some spells at the fort is not the end of the world though if you are Früher, mehr. Yeah, imagine if there were spiders with this. Imagine if there was a minion wave with this. This could have been the entire keep already gone while the top spider being cleared out. But now they're here to defend the red team. And the Mago in a bush ready to go if someone steps up. Rip tire from Joker. I really think we could do so much of level 20 CGL as well on this, but I mean, it keeps getting lower at least with all these spells being thrown at it. There's the Dragon Breath as well, and Junkrat finishing it off. Bottom keep goes down, and the game goes on. 25 gems away from another blue team hand-in. 45 rather, from the red team. Bruiser Camp available, going to be taken now. Red team moving up towards the boss potentially. Do they think they're all on the Bruiser Camp and not going to make it in time? Starting up the boss here, this could be the game starting play. Hemo is around, Beidou is sitting in the bush. They're pulling off the boss a little bit, but not fully. The red team. Full rotation is here. Been nice clearing out the mini wave. In comes Hemo, has been spotted. But they're off the boss. York, damage reduction onto several members. It's just a posturing though at the moment. Bruiser Camp pushing the mid lane. Will they answer at some point or other and going to fight to the death here? Beethoven walking forward. Murden interrupted on the jump, now needs to be careful. Damage reduction, leap onto the backline in the meantime. Sonya, ignore pain, will not go down just yet. It's gone now, and Session hitting, not going to reach in time. Leap as well onto the arc, he's going to go falling down. Johanna, two people with the cube, massive sorrow on top of it, but Chromie's the one getting the kills at the moment. Rego goes down, now it's Nana versus Vala. Vala dodging away from the sandbus, hitting the catapult though. Ace Lafeur goes into stasis, does Chromie going to survive? 4 kills for 2 there by Lock Strikes again. Now chasing down G-Fog, the sole survivor. But this could be the ending of the game. The middle camp still pushing in. It got the whole keep for them basically. It's 15 seconds until Leorc. The Chromie is so low health though. Veigar is down. Do they feel safe enough to end here? They have 4 catapults helping them out. Leorc has returned, but there's just too much damage from the catapults. Game number 1 goes to Lock Strikes again. It took us a while, but we're now there. There were no more disconnects after the swap over to mobile data at least, so it looks like that's all now sorted. And they are also rewarded with a win in game number 1. Very slow game, not too much coming of the objective pushes. We saw a few times the lanes not quite pushed up how they could be, and also just quick clearing by the teams. Basebot not dying at all that game, though we got perilously close at times. Top damage for the team. And it's all decided on that one fight in the top lane. So much work being done by Hemo as Sonya leaping in onto the backline at the end there. Ignore pain, buying so much time. Ancestral healing wasn't able to save Sonya, but it didn't matter. Enough damage had been done. Piercing Sans Chromie getting so much damage done as well onto the rest of the team. And then Nana at the end, 1v1ing the Vala. It was pretty close, but the stasis buying enough time for the team to kill her off. Gonna throw it over to a short break, and when we come back, it will be game number 2 between the teams. Okay, we are back with game number 2 between the teams. Lachs strikes again, winning map number 1. Früher, mehr going to pick Garden of Terror. No, sorry. Früher, mehr picking first pick, Lachs strikes again, choosing Garden of Terror. I will make it through this, I promise. And we are ready in draft number 2. And if you enjoyed game number 1, if you had a nice book you wanted to read, if you are out sunbathing at 9-10 PM or whatever time it is where you are, then I have a present for you, because Garden of Terror is probably going to be the same thing again. We're seeing similar bans from the teams. Balfail first by Früher, mehr, and Grey Main were banned by Lachs strikes again. Komi was the problem, besides Red Team. Nana having a lot of damage coming out from Komi that game. Surviving through a few things with a stasis, you can understand that one. Hogger will be the last ban, and immediate the Haka lock-in for Be Nice. Junkrat and Johanna taken for Team Lachs. But we'll see if it's going to be the same sort of build this game, or if we're going to move into one of the traps. Ace Lafleur will pick Lunara quite early on in the draft, and Joe locks Rhaegar. Joe played Sylvanas last game. Now looking at Rhaegar, I might be jumping at Shadows here. Or he might be having some role swaps or other such shenanigans. Erden banned away. Looking to see maybe an offliner ban here. Could be Brightwing to get rid of a global, or Falstad for similar reasons, or some level 20 high scaling pick. Falstad. Understandable. So what will be picked up here? The Lachs strikes again. Probably support, could be Brightwing, and then I suppose I'd hold my last damage fills me drafting. I'd pick off lane. And done. And Cassia for Nana. Garden of Terror, a huge PvE map. Cassia not exactly famous for her minion clearing and camp clearing. Oh, that's here, don't see much. It will be Li Ming and Malgalis, and a last pick Deathwing. No hesitation there from Hemo. But Malgalis just runs at you. Anduin likes tanks that just run at you because he will root you in your face. If you ignore that though, then Cassia could suffer from the hands of Malgalis this game. We'll see what happens though, we'll see if there's any sort of fighting by the teams. We do have Deathwing, and nothing particularly strikes me here for playing Deathwing, to be honest, but it'll be interesting. It'll be Let's see what sort of build it is. Let's see how they want to play around this pick. You don't instant last pick Deathwing if you don't have a plan. So let's see what their plan is. By Lachs again. Alright, game number 2. Garner Tower. Left team, Lachs again, 1-0 up. Reaper playing Anduin. Random Aggro playing Johanna. Nana playing Cassia. Azebut once again on Junker. And Hemo is Deathwing. Wait for that Metallics again. Right hand side, Früher, mehr. Früher playing Lunala. G-Frog playing Rega. No, Li Ming. They have swapped it up. G-Frog playing Li Ming. Jay playing Rhaegar. Be Nice playing Dahaka. Beethoven as Mal'Ganis has gone for Time to Feed. And hopefully for their sake, Mal'Ganis will not be feeding. He will only be feeding on the heroes. Seeing now mid lane, Beethoven stepping up. Gets the lightning shield from Rhaegar. Damage onto... Well, actually Mal'Ganis is the one that came out worst on that one. Deathwing starting the bottom wave, going to breathe all over that wave. The Haka starting in the top side. Level 1 is Dragon Soul from Deathwing. Which... I mean, you can play that with any sort of Deathwing build, right? Melee or ranged. Or... the weird E build that I don't think we'll be seeing that one this game. Both teams starting on the bottom side for the camps. Nana stuck in top lane, maybe not where you want to be. Siege camp taken by Früher, mehr. Bruiser camp by Lachs. Moving now on to their siege camp. Früher left alone to try and deal with this. Deathwing gonna breathe over those giants, just standing in the face of the deer. Looking pretty far forwards, Früher, taking some damage back. And this could be the wall going down. Without seeing movement by Joe and Beethoven, but neither of them particularly do damage. Like, Beethoven really not getting much out of this one. War camps being picked up, both siege camps at the same time for Lachs. And siege camp, G-Fog getting that one. Bruiser camp not yet taken by the red team. Dahaka up in the top lane. I'm clear out. It's a bit of an awkward position. We're going to drag one of the giants out so we can start killing it. Under tower protection, but no minions there. So Dahaka not willing to step up to that one. First seed spawning defensively to Lachs. Mid siege camp pushing for Früher, mehr. Here comes Deathwing dropping down. Randomeg already taking a bit of damage. Nana slept, pulled away. Hamo in the middle of everyone. Here comes Dahaka as well. Iron Skin down for Randomeg, looking for the drag here. Nothing. Deathwing though in trouble. Heals up a bit with that W, but will go down. It's a drag on the Cassia, but everyone's already low. And all left. Johanna, Mal'Ganis actually rooted up by Anduin. Gotta be taken low, down, even Cassia. Junkrat, mine, on to Be Nice. Go to try and leave through the other way. It is speed of level 1 to Dahaka, so go to make it out. In the end, it's a 1-for-1. Or maybe it's not the end yet. Still sticking around middle is Joe. Bites in, no mount available now. Gonna be okay though. Level 4 Might of Sargas for Beethoven. Bruiser camp now being taken by Früher, mehr. And it is Junkrat vs Lunala on bottom lane. I like being Lunala in this 1v1. Leaper's here as well to provide some healing. We do see Siphoning Poison from Lunara. Nice for staying around with 1v1s, but can't kill these minions. We're seeing now leaves, and we're going to lose half a tower forward, and that was just 4 minions. This is why the damage is so important to level 4 for many Lunara players. 5 people on the top side for Lachs. They are going to stop this push, not much will come of it. Defensive spawn for the red team now. Deathwing though in the sky. Maybe this is why we've picked him. Skyfall slowing down the taking of this objective. They also have Junkrat poking away at it. They might not get this one so easily. Be nice, not gonna go for a drag. Definitely lands, so no more of those obnoxious interrupts. Morgana split from the team, but so is Deathwing. Now they're regrouping a little bit. Cataclysm in from Deathwing, already half health though, so could be turned on. But Defog is the target, walks through the Cataclysm and it's just gonna get killed. The Lachs gotta take the aggressive seed there. Both teams getting the aggressive seed actually. So far, not perhaps what you'd expect. Be nice immediately burrowing down to bot lane, gonna start a push over here. Looks like Hemo will be walking down to try and match the Swan. Camps have respawned by the teams. Sea Shines were stolen away by Lachs. 4 camps still available, all 3 for the side of Lachs actually, so could get to work on those. XP basically even between the teams at the moment. It's for PV at level 4 is such a useful talent for doing all the things on Garden of Terror. Again, Giants. With Siphoning Poison, yes, you'll be full health all the time on your own. You don't need Joe with you. You can make solo defense plays and whatnot, but you can't kill anything PvE wise without that level 4. Morgana's sitting in a quite aggressive bush here. Going to try and make some space. This capturing now starting. Johanna can interrupt at any time. Definitely also a disguise, so they have all the interrupts necessary. Going to land now. Here comes the Riptide. Doesn't find anyone, I think. Was pressured away by Beethoven. Looking now for a play here. Beethoven taking damage. Going to be feared away. Johanna first of all. Morgana's will be second. Deathwing in trouble. Going to try and run to the hills. The Haka. Boringen has the drag available. Looking for a play now. Cassia going to get pulled away. A big jump there by Rhaegar. Deathwing will fall. Li Ming gets the reset. They're looking for Nana and will be able to find another kill there. Going to be 3 for 1. Favor of Früher, mehr. And now we're looking for the play onto the siege camp, but they have no frontliners here. Random Anchor just going to walk up and make some space. Blessed Shield onto Joe. The Haka has now arrived. Be nice, trying to move forward, finds a drag onto Johanna, going to get the kill there. Another one in favor of the red team. They do get the Bruiser camp as well. It's definitely on the side, but I don't think there's going to be a play here. Joe taking a bite out of that dragon. Doesn't matter how deep, have to go to do it. Ace of with a leaping strike over Deathwing, take a little damage here, but no more than that. About half a level, 3/4 of level advantage to the red team at the moment. Next seed is going to be defensive for Lachs, so a bit fortunate for them we don't have to face that one down a talent here. Siege camp in the mid lane for blue team, booster camp up top for red. Level 13 is going to be hit for a contest here if they feel so inclined. But now we're going in already. We don't have their level 13 towers yet. Cataclysm in from Deathwing. We could see the retreat here. Morgana's in the middle of everyone though. So is Deathwing. We do see Morgana's with the swapping health. Going to survive and doing a lot of damage to Andrew, and Li Ming finishing off the kill. It's the second one over to Früher, mehr. Maybe looking for more. Dahaka going quite far forward. Jumping down under the tower with the boot, but Johanna dies looking for the interrupt, and Dahaka is able to walk it out. Finds a dragon onto Nana as a 4th kill going over to Früher, mehr. Mal'Ganis under the tower secures them a 5th. And it's 5-0 in favour of the red team here. For Mal'Ganis and the Deathwing both flung into the enemy teams and said, good luck, who can last longer? And the answer is Dark Conversion lasts the longest there. And also setting up a kill once Deathwing went down. Now pushing in with the Seeds. Mid fort down, top fort down. Deathwing trying to defend bottom. Really cannot kill this boss on your own here as Deathwing. Should be the forts going down, but it will be damage. Meantime, it will be mid lane, keep a wall being pushed by the rest of the red team. And nothing more than that for now. Top lane, actually it will be another wall in top lane, so they get that push as well. A sizable need now opening for the red team. It is 2 levels. Deathwing has been spotted. Does have Cataclysm. Doesn't need to do anything though. Can just walk it out. Fort ended up going down. So it's all 3 forts gone. Map completely opened up in favour of Früher, mehr. And we're gonna move back onto the camps. Li Ming taking a reset. Level 16 around the corner. Everything looking good right now for them. Li Ming level 16. Will it be diamond skin? No. It is mirable. Full wolf build here by Rhaegar. Now Hunger Wolf level 16. Could like to take an actually pretty big bite out of Deathwing with that one. Of course, heals Rhaegar for his own health, not based on the health of the one that is hit. The Siege Giants now trying to make a move in the mid lane. It is against Junkrat, so we'll see how well this goes for them. Drago, Johanna, Conviction, and Drops pull anyway by Anduin. Cataclysm onto the front line there. Mal'Ganis getting low, does not get Dark Vision off and will be falling. I don't think there's going to be any more off this play. But losing one when you're a talent advantage is not what you want to have happen on your own play. Just going to regroup now a little bit by the looks of things, clear out these giants. Most likely conceding this seed. G-Fog trying to stop it though. Be nice. Drag does not connect. And you're not getting this interrupt, surely. Surely you're not getting it. Nope. Will be captured by Beesboot. Joe fighting that wall comes out victorious. Meanwhile, the blue team fighting Bruiser Camp instead. Bruiser Camp also going to be taken here by the red team. Still about a 2-level lead, but it's even town tiers for a while. Locksharks again, if they do find a fight here, could look to turn it around with the push. The Haka moving down to work on clearing the Bruiser Camp. Does show now, but has the dig available, of course. Meanwhile, it's going to be the top camp cleared out by Lachs. Joe starting to kill the Seed Guardians. The Shamblers, I think they're called. G-Fog going to get the capture though. No one can move past Mal'Ganis, but definitely doesn't need to get the entraps. Remember, Deathwing, Skyfall, pretty obnoxious. Blinds about Mal'Ganis, finding a few stuns. Also, Junkrat now needs to get pulled away. Blessed Shield by Johanna. Right bomb on just the Mal'Ganis at the moment. Reptile going to be used as well. All these corners being used, but nothing's really coming from it for Lachs as they lose Johanna. Plating from Deathwing also going to go down though, and that's 2 kills for them. Now Joe chasing down Nana. It is going to be moves beyond Cassia, but we'll actually find a turnaround kill. So 3 for 1 in the end of that one. No sign of capturing the seed at the moment though. Gonna be stealing away the siege camp instead. Ace of Fleur now going for it. Nice fighting there by the red team. Lachs blowing lots and lots of cooldowns but not able to find anything from it. And then without their heroics, without all their crucial spells, this team can't really do much. Alganis is unkillable without it. There is auto attack build here by Lunara. Level 4 Wild Vigor, level 16 Starwood Spear. Very much outranging this Cassia, and Junkrat can't reliably hit spells against the AA Lunara. Level 20 now for Früher, mehr.
Be ready for it.
Full on turtle at the moment from Lachs. Trying to reach their level 20s. They don't have to contest this one. It is a nice spawn for them, but down level 20 and 2 levels, there's no way you're going to move forward, right? Mal'Ganis with Alone in the Dark. Reduced Night Rush cooldown and vision reduction once returning from it. Doesn't have access to the Sleeping Bats because of his heroic choice. And yeah, we're kind of chilling at the moment. Level 19 about to be hit, but next seed is already coming up in just a jiffy, so they are going to have to concede it or fight down their storm talents. Neither one a particularly attractive option for Lachs, but it's a choice they must make anyway. Himo can buy some time as Deathwing in the air, but I don't imagine it will be enough. There's a bottom wave they can collect. There's a top wave that maybe Deathwing can try and collect, but he also wants to fly to get the stalling on the objective. And out of full movement down to the bottom lane, they aren't going to contest it seems, but still Deathwing can buy some time, so they at least have level 20 on the defense here. And that's pretty annoying. Deathwing Riot. Eventually G-Fog able to get that one. Here come the Terrors, and as mentioned before, time was bought for level 20, so they should have it before anything too significant happens here. If you don't have a mini wave just yet, actually, the Terrors are gonna connect. Top keep seemingly abandoned. They just want to get level 20s and clear the mid one out. I do like this call. Have to concede something so you don't lose everything. Here are the level 20 talents. Reptire used again on the objective. Moving in with the bruisers. Now Cataclysm from Deathwing on top of them, making some space. There's no full engage just yet though. Mal'Ganis is not interested in that though. He is going to get blinds the bat. Feared though by Deathwing, didn't see that one coming. Mal'Ganis, essential hitting does not connect, and it's the first kill going to the way of Lachs. Joe taking damage from the Junkrat, but they're living for now. Lightning Ball by Cassia is broken. Be nice. Isolation, trying to run, has the movement speed to do so. That lizard got some legs. And it's only one keep going down. So they survived the level 20 deficit. Did Lachs. They're now 2 seeds up. Mal'Ganis down for a bit. And now it's their turn to take control of the map. Going to steal away a siege camp at least. G-Fog not really getting much there.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Mid fort goes down. There's a catapult heading this mid fort here. No one's clearing out the wave. Fires another shot, and maybe one more. Not quite. Still half of the fort's going, I think, to that one catapult. Neutral seed spawning. Random aggro moving up to get control of it. Be nice dealing with top wave, the rest of the team moving down below. Currently is Früher, mehr with control. Wisp spotting out the team actually, this is quite nice, they know which direction they're coming from. Basebo stepping forward, okay, here comes the Haka. Maybe it's a bit aggressive. Be nice, moving in, Dragon Johanna will be blocked by Conviction. Cataclysm from Deathwing, splitting away the members. Ace of Früher from below, not getting much yet. Mal'Ganis going in over the sleep, has got Anduin. Be nice, looking for a Dragon on top of it. Here comes the Riptire from Junkrat, kills the Haka. Hemo taken low but not dead. Dark Aversion from Beethoven, swapping with Junkrat. Ace of Früher now leaping strike out, has the healing fountain available. Ancestral healing will be used as well. We need to group up for the second cast of it. Joe jumps in by Junkrat, eating as well. The Deathwing damage goes in for a bite, healing up as well. Veigar very low but not dead just yet, also hitting the healing fountain. It is Ace of Früher in the middle, everyone need to regroup here guys. Anduin Light Bomb does not find anything. Hemo, I didn't realise how low he got. Going to fly up now into the air as Deathwing on about 1% health. And it's 1 kill to the blue team at the moment. Taking so much Li Ming damage. Now as the Haka will be able to burrow in when respawning. 15 seconds of that one. Lunara getting more and more damage on the backline here. Deathwing going to drop back down. Storm Shield from Johanna keeping everyone alive for the time being. Ace of Früher jumping in towards Nano. Lightning Ball hitting everyone. Ace of Früher surviving. G-Fog nearly getting out. Trying to strike back. Now Beethoven blinds the bat. Going to blind Dennis and escape. Ace of Früher having to recall. There's 3 catapults top lane. No one spotted it. Beethoven getting the intro. No one's recalling. That's 4 catapults now. Emo with the Channel of the Terror. It doesn't spawn at the base, guys. It spawns from the steed. 30%. Getting a lower still. Random aggro with the blind will prevent the backdoor by the catapults. But that was bloody close. And now with the seed, they are quite split timings. Can be dealt with one at a time. What is going on with the Spore Queen? Subtitles. Out of control. Bottom foot falls. Li Ming about to respawn. Be nice movement towards the top lane Terror. Not currently defending the keep, but can fly in 10 seconds if need be. Hemo has landed for Deathwing. Random aggro moving back just for now. Spread volley going to break down the wall. Now pressure will keep. There's no plant spawned by the oh my goodness, the Riptire. We're seeing a few early Riptires, but G-Fog takes this one out with the Mirror Ball. Keep and no danger of dying just yet. Random aggro. Randomly playing aggro, I suppose. Beethoven will sleep on the backline. Be nice to see it as well. Isolation to so many members. Light Bomb finds the Haka. Not digging yet. Ancestral Healing will connect for Junket. The first one to go down. Ancestral Healing going to also save Lunara. Cataclysm doing damage, but not enough. Random aggro pulled out. Hemo plating. Going to try and heal up as well, but it's another kill for Früher here. A third one. A fourth one. And it's just a Leaper. Going to get darkly converted by Beethoven and does go down. It's a 5-0 on the aggressive play on the keep. Backfires on them. Core 12% will surely be taken down here by Früher, mehr. No one around to stop them. 24-minute game. We are going to game number 3 between these teams. And that's Garden for you. Going so long. Not too much happening. And quite similar to our first map actually, where not the most pushing down by the objectives. A few deaths as well by the teams as they were trying to push in. A bit of an overstep by them. We see once again Beta Boot, the top damage dealer for Lachs, but G-Fog top in the game as the Li Ming. I suppose when you got a big old dragon there standing in front of you, it's quite easy to find some damage. Right, and we are off to game number 3. Photo so quick break once again, and then when we return, it'll be the final map of the series. Okay, we are back with game number 3. Now here's hoping that this one is not quite so long as the others. I would be impressed if they did manage to do so, because we will be going to BRE. Lock strikes again. What is going on? There we go. Lock strikes again, picking this one after their defeat on Garden of Terror. Now, if this goes to 24-26 minutes, I will be a little bit annoyed, to be honest, but if it's a banger, I will allow it. Looking at the teams' match history, Lachs playing BUE in the first series. They did pick the map and win with it. They were Anubarak, Lucio, Chromie, Lunara, and Alfeo. Chromie already banned away. Nana doesn't look like gonna get that one again in this series. This Grey main ban remains. I'm assuming this is just target pick based on the scouting of Früher, mehr. In any case, we will not see who the Grey main player is because it is 3 for 3 on the bans. And Malfail ban, they must be looking at the round 1 Heroes League match like I have been, because those are both the heroes that were picked by Lachs on that map. Rhaegar, the final ban. So lots of race heroes are available. Hanzo, Val, Li Ming. We know they play Li Ming. Fightliners, bruisers, everything's open. Hog is open if you want to play Hog on this map. Li Ming first for G-Fog. Did a lot of work in the last game, so I like that first pick. Vala, and I'm guessing a tank here. That's the other one. I know they want Vala though for Baseball. Going to be off Junkrat duty this time. A Nubarak. Oh, a good ramble on and on about the Cocoon Disintegrate minigame that exists, but a Nubarak quite nice at stopping the Li Ming poke on the objective. So it's quite an early Nubarak, but I don't mind it too much. Lunara and Brightwing for Früher, mehr. Now, I'm really hoping that this time we do see the PvE level 4 on Lunara. I don't want to see Siphoning Poison Lunara trying to race the Immortal against Q build, I'm assuming, Vala. Johanna going to be the last ban, makes sense. We saw Li Ming the last game. Now imagine that with the Q slows from Johanna, could be very, very spooky. I don't think they're scared of Mal'Ganis. Anduin will be the ban by Früher, mehr. Shen going to be picked by Hemo, as well as Malfurion. It's panda time apparently. And to take that one blindly against whatever offlane to be nice will pick here, it's Sonya. Shen Sonya. I'm not a Chen expert. Can't help but think it's good for Chen. And then Muradin will be tank of choice for Beethoven. Last pick here, we're looking for another damage. We could see a melee here as they've held it for last pick, would rather show their Chen. Could be something really fun here, potentially, by Nana. Or you can play safe and pick Tychus. Completely respectable as well. Can get through the murder nice and quickly. I talked before about the near steel plating versus heavy spell damage team compositions. We see such a comp from Früher, mehr. Tychus can be very difficult to kill if they play their cards right. I mean, I'm mostly watching Chen, to be honest. I want to see what build he goes for. I want to see the auto choice. Are we going to get KW? Are we going to be normal and pick the pandas? As much as I say that the battle is certainly the fun one, and could use a little bit of fun at the moment. So, game number 3. Battlefield of Eternity. Blue team, Lachs strikes again. Leaper playing Malfurion. Random Aggro playing Nubarak. Nana playing Vala. Emo playing Chen. Basebird playing Tychus. Red team, Früher, mehr. Be Nice playing Sonya. G-Fog again on Li Ming. Ace Fleur, Lunara as well. Beethoven playing Merden. And Joe playing the Brightwing. It's going to be press the advantage from Tychus going for the range, which could mean a laser George shenanigans. It could also just mean he wants to hit Merden more. You don't have to go for laser draw with your AA build, you can also just play in the Odin and do work with that. Odin just as good whether you are W build or not. It is the freshest ingredients from Hemo. No Inspector gonna find their fault here. Getting quite low though is the Chen on the first wave. It is tough as nails from Sonya, reducing damage taken. They're able to stay nice and healthy. Beethoven going for the wraparound here. Team is pushed back. Now looking for Tychus. No E available. Merden going to jump. Gonna get cancelled though. Random Aggro attacking with Storm Bolt with a barrel charge. Seaport Ace of Fleur. Not the greatest of Merden plays there. Going to get the worst end of that trade. And now taking a lot of damage is Beethoven. Gets to jump away this time though. And here's Sonya making the play downwards, but 45 are holding strong are Lachs for the time being. Random Aggro eating a bit of damage there. Nana also eating 3 magic missiles, so we are going to be dissuaded, but Sonya's been down here for a really long time. Emo pushing in top a bit in the meantime. Stacking wave was pushed into Chen's wall, so priority for Sonya is how can able to stay down there so long, not missing too much on the back end of it. Looking for teams to start their Bruiser camp soon. G-Fog making a move towards it. And around Baser, but both still here. We'll leave now though. Ace of Fleur. Looks like he wants to get the top siege camp instead. G-Fog here as well. Hemo on. Not going to get stunned there by Beethoven. So will be siege camp taken for bruisers. Thankfully, Nature's culling from Lunara this game. Aggressive posture by the red team. Actually, both teams playing forwards, but Val's reset. So more damage one would expect from the red team here to the Immortal, and we see exactly that. They are going to be the first one to halfway. Joe trying to clear out this camp, but can't do much as Brightwing. Random Aggro are we going to see a change of pace here by the teams. Hemo not going to defend, so there's just going to be red team hitting this faster. And they will get the first Immortal of the game. Joe struggling in the 1v1 versus the minions. Going to bring in the towers for some assistance. Finally gets the camp down. So not the biggest shield on this Immortal, but first Punisher going down in the bottom lane. No stun thrown yet by Merden. And Amago stepping forward. So Immortal stun, not going to find anyone at the moment. Starting to work on the gate. Base put very far forward there, but going to be fine. Beethoven jumping away, and it's just a ball. Nothing much coming of that one. Bottom camp spawning in 15 seconds. Could see another rotation down here from Be Nice, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So Joe and friends moving towards the siege camp. Wisp spots out Bezabut. Be Nice playing off vision, but they must know he's here. Chen moving down as well. Beta taking a bit of damage, and now we're going to see a 5v5 over the siege camp. It looks like Root down on the point, putting the front lines to sleep. Joe going to wake them all up at the moment. Random Magro going back in with the shield. Be Nice taking a lot of damage, going to go down. Spin not enough to keep alive. Murden, the next one to go down. The third onto Leeming. Ace trying to get the kills, but not able to. It's 4 in favour of Lock Strikes again. And the siege camp, a huge play by them just there. And props to Leaper and Random Mango for that play, in my opinion. Root on the point, putting the frontliners to sleep, starting it off. Random Mango getting low, backing out, but then going back in once the cooldowns are available. Able to set up the play for the team. Murden jumping in, going to get killed. Very easily done. And they're going to keep pushing on this bottom fort, it looks like. Next minion wave has arrived, but going to leave, actually. Going to go straight to work all the Immortals instead. Forts only barely surviving, could have easily gone down, but instead it's going to be halfway on the Immortal. Nana out of mana, needs to go tap. Defensive spawns for the teams. It's going to be G-Fog moving up. Getting some damage there, but if they're just going to trade this, it's going to be an Immortal to the side of Lachs, and that's exactly what happened. Level 10 advantage to them because of bottom play up in XP. I feel in Twilight Dream. We'll see what comes of that one. Chen going for the pandas. No keg, but really there's not much of a keg target, so making the right call there, I would say. Immortal pushing in on the top lane. Chen finishing the fort, going to let the minions get on top of his own fort though. Leap in by Be Nice, they're looking for Nana. Get the kill, easy peasy. Odin has been used around the Mago, trying to get out. Has the W build though, so nice and speedy. Going on to Sonya. Now need to defend their fort to do Früher. I get a different name every time I say it. I would say sorry, but I'm not. I don't speak German. What can I say?
Thus ends my assault on hell. I must rest.
Only half a fort from that Immortal. Starting up the top fort are the red team. Chen first on the move, then goes random aggro. Looking for Joe, but Blink Heal will be enough for now. And everyone gets out. Be Nice, you can just push here a little bit. Get damage on the fort. You see Chen leaving now. Are you even scared of Chen in the 1v1? Bit of damage will be done there by Be Nice. We're 9 minutes of BV and 1 fort down. I'm getting scared that we're going the distance again. Beethoven, not gonna find anything. Good respect shown there. Be Nice off map. They are going to play backwards because of it. Chen starting the bottom camp. Be Nice now showing again middle. Do they realize where the panda's gone? Be Nice moving down. They're onto him. Chen needing to go in. Actually, going on to Be Nice and friends. Here's the phase shift. Chen taking damage here. Leap by 4 by Be Nice. Twilight Dream trying to make some space, but Malfurion already down. Tychus in trouble as well. Sonya chasing for that one, will be able to get the kill. In the meantime, Brightwing taken down by the Panda Pals. Be Nice retreating to the team. Did survive. Really big leap there by the Sonya. On to 4, and then able to finish off 2 of them. Bringing the game back in favour of the red team. Now moving up to get damage on the Immortal. Respawn's coming in now. Level 13 going to be hit same time by both teams. Halfway the red team now going to look for, they want aggressive spawns, but it's going to be roughly neutral. Playing defensively in a moment of the side of Lachs, but Valor going to get some damage on. They think they can hold them off for long enough. Moving in now are Früher, mehr. Beethoven going to be kicked, going to be okay for now. Looking for kill on Chen, will stagger and just start heating up with the drinking. Immortal stun, onto 2, Sonya and Mirrodin both hit by it, stunned up again by Valor, leap out by Sonya, not enough for now, trying to spin, barely living, Joe keeping alive for the time being. G-Fog getting damage on Chen, but it's not quite enough. Root not gonna hit Ace Lafleur. And Nana's moving back on to try and do damage. Taps coming in though by Mirrodin. It's a defensive play by Lachs, and they could be able to turn this Immortal around just yet. Still hitting away is Nana. Now moving in is the red team. But so tanky. Chen AoE shield at level 13. Looking also for Tychus now. Lachs trying to keep him alive. Twilight Dream onto Sonya. Can't spin through that one. Not going to be able to heal up is Be Nice and taken down. Jump onto base, but standing there and tanking it. At the moment, Panda's going in. Jump onto Li Ming. Tychus goes down. Li Ming looking for more. Finds Malfurion as well. Will fall in the end. Another jumping out over Storm. And Immortal goes over to the blue team. Now pushing up in the top lane. Emo coming in to clear out the wave. Everyone else resetting at the moment. Top of fort surely falling. The question is just how much more will they get. About Malfurion, they might want to be careful. In the last game, they were pushing up, stayed too long, got killed, and it ended in disaster. Just gotta be content for the fort. Let Ilarion get 1 tower. Nubak starting a push on the bottom side, spawning in some beetles. No minion wave here. Minions do so much more damage to towers than they do to other things, so not too much coming of that push without any minions there. Beethoven could look to jump in, not going to do so. Chen having a little bit of a drink, building up the shield, lasts forever with level 1 quest completed. Damage onto Beethoven, going in as Vandermagro, jumping out is Barring, leap onto the backline, Be Nice, rooted up, put to sleep, Li Ming still in the cocoon, trying to get out is Sonya. Twilight Dream finishing off the kill though. And they're not done yet. Mirrodin, the next one, jump interrupted, barrow charge by Lubarak at a second kill to the side of Lachs. And now they feel the confidence to move forward and start attacking the keep. 20 seconds on Sonya, longer on Mirrodin. Only G-Fog here to try and defend. Not content with just the wall. Looking for damage on the keep. Still time before the respawns come in. Sonya also, not even a leap yet. Short cooldown, but not short enough. Looking for the keep. Now they're taking so much damage that it needs to leave for now. Dropping the aggro. Random aggro also making an exit. Joe pushing the top lane. Gets level 16 for the red team now. As they will back off, keep living at about 20%. Shaman camp will be started by red team. Blue team though, they just want to get damage on the Immortal as soon as possible. With the burst from Valor, they will... It looks like not actually keep up because Chen is clearing a top lane, so it's 4 versus 5. pretty close first Immortal. Beethoven jumping away. Nubrak going in, finds two. No Impale though, polymorphed. Sonya rooted. Brightwing trying to run away. Stunned by Vala. Not able to do so though. Brightwing going to be the first one down. Barrow charge in again by Vandermegro. Quite low though, uses for Carapace. It is W build. That thing is a problem for them to deal with. That kill goes the way of Lock Strikes again. And they will be able to start hitting the Immortal. Hemo on the defense for them. Going to have a bit of a fight here with Beethoven at the moment. Buying enough space for the team to finish that one off. Shaman camp under the tower will be eventually dealt with. Team now moving up to do so. Immortal pushing in the top lane with a decent bit of shield. We have a little bit of a bush trap here by Früher, mehr, but they do give up on it, realizing it's not going to work, and even if they do it, Immortal just going to push in the meantime. Odin is used. Be Nice caught on the flank here by Random Aggro. Needing to see some defense now damage onto the Immortal. It's going to be hard to fight past it. Be Nice trying to anyway. Nerves of Steel used. Immortal halfway through the keep. Odin about to expire. Jumping in is Hemo. Random Aggro going to Burrow charge out Lunara. Stunned up by Vala ultimate. Chen going in to try and find a kill, but leaping straight out to safety. Twilight Dream is used. Chen shielding up the team, and it will just be the keep. Leap in by Be Nice. They're not done the fight yet, actually. Not able to kill off the leap though. Tyker's fine for now. Sonya getting out with the spin. Burden not going to find anything there on Leaper. Just walking past, ships in the night. Lock Strikes again going to retreat. Want to start the siege camp. Be Nice walking in very far though, and Nana trying to get this kill. Cocoon onto the Brightwing. Could die out of this one. Stunned by Vala. Blink heal into the Impale Random Aggro. Brightwing going down. Pandas are used to jump on top of Li Ming and Beethoven. Both go down. It is 3 kills and they're running towards the core. Lock Strikes again. Want to win the game. He wants to be out of the series. We're at 17 minutes and it might not make 18 as the core is being hit. Be Nice not connecting with the spear. Ace of Fleur, how much can you do? It is a leap onto everyone. Rooted up though, put to sleep by Malfurion. Sonya, Lunara stepping in as well. 2 more kills. Hitting the core, the side of Lock Strikes again. No respawns for it. Odin Force style by Basement. And it looks like it will be the end of the game. Lock Strikes again, taking the series 2-1 in the end. Coming in right smack dab on 18 minutes. And there's no getting around it. That fight on the bottom siege camp was enormous for them. Put Lachs at a big advantage, and they were able to keep up with it. They didn't get caught. They took what they knew they could and didn't go for more. And eventually they're able to close out the game. As that, don't be thrown off by AA1. It is indeed Odin from the Tychus. Is going to be Q later on, trying to reduce the impact of Be Nice, who was looking for plays but not able to do enough there. Well done to Lock Strikes again, winning the series in the end.